Hi, I'm Joseph Pate with Arbitrage Trade Analytics, and today I'm going to talk to you about the intermediate plan. What you can see here, and it looks very busy because we have a lot of really powerful tools on at the same time. This is what comes with the intermediate plan. You have your core arbitrage bands, which I've actually only got 3 turned on. The arbitrage band, the middle intermediate band, and the apocalypse very large band. I have our atlas here to give me all those extra beautiful overlays and when to get in and when to get out. I am going to turn on level once we start, because just because it's in the novice plan doesn't mean it's not extremely helpful and powerful. It is. So I will be turning it on as I use it constantly. We have our combined Z. I have it currently set to show me the Z weighted band and get the weight of all of these bands at the same time. And then I'm also looking at the 4 smallest bands quickly moving, but I like to know where it's going before it's going. That's the power of predictive analytics. I have TSB turned on. I'm using it currently to match the band I'm on. I like that. You can turn it on RSI. As we've said in previous videos, it's usually a good practice for these powerful indicators below to either be on the band you're looking at up top, or one higher, a smaller band, to see where it's going before it goes there. That completely is up to your play style, but we do recommend usually one of those options, keeping it the same as the band you're looking at or one higher. Then let's move on down to sustain. Sustain is that energy of the stock, which way those scales are going, and we can see that positive energy. And control. Control being one of my favorites, letting us know if the RSI is moving faster than the band is growing or falling. This lets us know if the floor is about to fall out or if we're going to make more room for more up. Control is helpful all the time, but it is most helpful when you're getting close to the edge of a band and you're looking at deflection points. It really lets us know if it can actually, if it's going to deflect more likely, or if it's going to make room. So, well, let me turn on Level Pro and let's take a look at these all together. Now my Level Pro is set to that one higher RSI. Like I said, my Z is set to a combined, which is beautiful, of the 4 higher, so I don't have to look at a lot of noise here. I can show you what that looks like. Still helpful, but it's very noisy. So that's the power of the intermediate plan in getting this combined Z. And let me just say that the novice to intermediate plan doesn't mean that you have to be that much better of a trader. You don't have to master the novice plan before moving to the intermediate plan. The intermediate plan is easy mode. It's more power, it's more control, hence control. It gives you insights on trades. 1 or 2 trades a month could make this plan worth it alone, having this extra power and these extra insights. So let's take a look at, we've got the 1-hour chart of CVM up. Well, confirmations is what is the name of the game. We have the RSI on Level Pro saying, hey, we're up. We have Z, the combined Z, the new of the small bands, and the total combined Z, which is just called Z, also up before we even get our uptrend. We are sideways in TSB. Now, TSB lets us know that a stock has one of 3 phases that it's in at any given point. It's either in a sustained uptrend, it's either bottoming out, or it's sideways and on the fence and doesn't really know where it's going to go yet. So knowing what phase a stock is in lets us know if we should be in there. So this is even, and it's sitting on the fence. But getting these indicators lets us know that it's going up. But once our TSB hits really up, look, it's sustained uptrend. Our sustain gives us that energy is building and growing and growing. And that's where we can see this big, that's about a 20 or more % jump. Wow, that's a 50% jump at that point from the entry point at low 11s to 1638. Wow. And these just let us know and give us that comfort, that peace of mind that we're still going in the right direction. We're still going up. We have a cascading effect of good. Now, when we get close to the edge here, we can use that control power to say, ooh, we're getting really close. Does it have room? Well, our sustain is dropping off, right? Our TSB is starting to even back out. It's trying to decide which way it's going to go big picture. We're playing with the line here on Z predictively. It's still up and our level's up, so we can hold strong. But this is what's beautiful about control. Control is showing us that it is now making more room in the arbitrage band. It has more room to go up, and you can see it here. It actually starts growing and making room, and we're at a testing point, no doubt about it. We're testing this RSI line to see if we're going to bust through at least to the mean of 1537, or if we're going to bounce off for some new ups. Ooh, maybe 19. That would be a beautiful sight. So the intermediate plan isn't a more complicated plan. Yeah, you've got a lot more tools to learn, but they make you money. They help you get in or get out of a trade. And sometimes there's money to be made not being in a trade. You can sell at these dollar signs and 3 devs up and get out and get back in. Let's say you take money at 1630. You take your stocks, you have 100 shares of a stock, and you take it out. And then you buy it back $1 cheaper. Even if you bought back the same 100 shares, you have a lower average price. You save the difference between that. It's really powerful stuff. So whether you've been on the novice plan for a month or a year, I highly recommend looking into the intermediate plan because it gives you more power, more insight, and definitely more control. Thank you. Have a great day.